Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Game Boy. We played level 3 in the last episode, and that was a little bit of a platforming nightmare, not gonna lie. We also beat Babu, too. And now, time to play as Kimberly for level 4. And as soon as we drop down, we are going to be taking a long drop. Do not want to land in the water. Do not want to get hit by the bats. You want to get to the right as soon as possible. And from here, you're going to be fighting a lot of putties. Thankfully, you have a lot of energy for this area. So take it slow if you need to. Just watch out for enemies at all times. And of course, make sure that you keep your health as high as possible. Putties aren't catching me out as much as they used to. Neither are the bats. I can now leap up over some of them now, but I'm still getting hit by a few. And now it's time for another section where we will have to deal with these rocks. You're better off just jumping over those. From here, you can stay on the lower level and try to kick the rocks, which is something that I recommend doing. You're better off using a jump kick against the rocks more than virtually any other move. And you want to be sure you can go to as far to the left or to the right as you can, so that way you can make it to the next level up. We are going to be destroying a whole lot of rocks here by the time we're done. Waiting on these as well. And we have a shield. Might as well go ahead and take advantage of the invincibility while we can, which sadly will not last long. Matter of fact, I waited right here because I knew it would run out right when those two rocks were coming at me. And there's even more. Gonna wait on this one as well. Thankfully, once you know what to do, this level isn't exactly all that painful. Like, level 3 was more painful than this one. I'm honestly convinced that the way that the gameplay works, the gameplay engine for this, it's more suited to running to the right and hitting putties. I don't think it was really meant for platforming, though. They tried to make it work as best they could. And we can just jump over this. Want to watch out for the bubbles, and it should be mentioned that you don't want to hit the water either, whether it be a pool of water on the ground or something like what's going on here. Also, these guys throw 3 grenades before they stop, giving you a chance to move light along. Though if you know what you're doing, you can easily get past as much as you can. Might as well grab that. And then mosey on over to here. Now if you know what you're doing, you can easily get through this without much harm being done to you. Watch out for the droplet there, by the way. Thankfully, you can hit the droplets with a jump kick. And that, amazingly, gave me some health. Was not expecting that. And we want to jump over each of these pools of water here. Use this shield. Get as far in as we can from here. There's some health. I will gladly take it. And I think this is the last section. It is. And now it's time for the 4th boss battle where we fight Goldar. Goldar can be a pain in the butt if you don't know what to do. You do not want to get hit by the skull. You can't duck over it. You can't duck under it. So So all you can do is just really jump kick Goldar. You can hit the skulls, but they take 2 hits to destroy. You're better off just avoiding them entirely. And this is not going so well. Yeah, we're better off starting this one again. This time we can't go up the Goldar as soon as we start this battle. And once again, we get laughed at by Rita Repulsa. This game is giving me a little more trouble than I thought it would, honestly. At this point, it doesn't really matter which ranger I play as because I'm starting the boss battle over again anyway. Yeah, we want to get ourselves some distance here. Ow. Yeah, we need to give ourselves some distance so we don't get hit a whole bunch. If we can hit him with the sword on his way in, that's even better. And when he jumps into the sky like that, you want to move away as soon as he hits the ground, because otherwise you're getting hit. Okay, move away. Really? Well, I had this time. Let's do this again. Come on, game. Stop laughing at me. These boss battles do take a little bit of doing. Although I have to admit I've never had this much of a problem with Goldar. Okay. Really? My foot keeps tagging this every time? Sheesh. You want to make sure you're directly above this guy's skulls when they hit. Okay, he's sending the skulls at us again. Okay, get out of there. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna do the thing. Yep. There we go. Took 3 attempts, but it got done. And now it's time to hit some skulls for the bonus game. I'm going to be jump kicking a whole bunch of these skulls. They will change how they travel every so often. Sometimes they'll be slow. Sometimes they'll be fast. And near the end, they pop up on the left side of the screen instead of the right, which can be a pain unless you're doing a lot of jump kicking. Like, it's kind of hard to see coming unless you keep track of how many of these things you've seen. Like, it's the last 4 that do that. So we still managed to hit 27, which doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things because the game doesn't reward you for getting a perfect on these things anyway. And level 5, that is the last level of the game. I'll be playing as Zack for that level, because why not? And level 5 is the last level of the game. Once we beat this, we've beaten this whole game. So join me next time, where we go through level 5, we survive it, and we also face Rita Repulsa. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!